It's funny because it reminds me of a conversation I had with a friend when I tried to articulate this thought and this being sort of connection, what we bring into our thinking, we bring into our reality.
Mm.
And the story I shared with him is that it's quite anecdotal, but you can bring to mind these Tibetan monks when they're at the top of the mountain. They're just wearing an orange robe, they're meditating, they're praying, and they're wearing fairly minimal clothing. But yet they don't suffer from the cold.
Mm.
And what happens is they have the ability to control their temperature, this sort of mind-body connection. And someone said, oh, that's probably just superstition. It's some spiritual woo-hoo sort of stuff. But I said, just imagine that you arrived at the airport for your flight. And an hour before you're about to fly or you're rushing to get to the airport, you realize you've forgotten your passport. You didn't pack that one thing you needed to pack to go on holiday. And suddenly everything's crumbling in your mind mentally because you just don't have everything with you and you start losing it in your mind. What happens is your body temperature starts to increase. You start to sweat, you start to stress. But what's happened is the external temperature hasn't changed. And it shows that connection between the mind and body is that now that when the mind gets busy, it gets overwhelmed, it gets stressed, suddenly the body's reacting and you feel it. And that's how close that connection is.